Today there will be a competition for who will build the bridge next. Our members are the Builder and JJ with Mikey. Listen carefully to the terms of our competition. The participants will have to build a bridge and it starts from this point. Whoever manages to build it further will win. You can use different resources and make a bridge of any shape. Most importantly, you must participate honestly. You will receive a gold cup for your victory.
Mikey, tune in, because now we're going to have to defeat the Builder. He is a very difficult opponent.
Oh! I am determined only to win, and now no one will stop me. Let's prepare the resources, because now our competition will begin. I'm a little worried.
Participants of the competition, I am glad to welcome you, and now I want to tell you to get ready. One of you will get this huge gold cup. The competition begins.
Woohoo!
Mikey, we're in a hurry, there's very little time, and the Builder was eager to build a very long bridge. We have to defeat him, and we will use the boards. I am sure that the Builder is now doing everything possible to defeat us. Ho-ho!
You do best from below, and I'll be on top, so we'll move forward much faster and distribute the work. I have never participated in such a competition, and I hope that we can still win. And how is the Builder doing now? Yep.
I still advise you not to get distracted and continue making the bridge. The Builder is doing a very good job, and he really succeeds in making the bridge much longer. He did the right thing and made the bridge not so high. Mikey, it seems we made a mistake and are building the bridge at a high angle. It turns out to be uneven.
I think we're really far behind right now because the Builder has pulled ahead. We urgently need to change tactics and make the bridge exactly the same and not too high. That's why we're trying to keep going and never stop. We need to defeat the Builder.
Mikey's right. It's best not to get distracted right now. We have an advantage because there are two of us and one Builder, so now we need to make the bridge in a different way. I see that we are getting high, then we will continue further and will not change anything. Maybe we can make it very high.
I think our plan is really working very well. Just look at how well we're handling the construction. I'm carefully laying out the blocks, and the bridge is only getting bigger, but the Builder is still ahead. We need to catch up with him and then overtake him.
You can't beat me anyway because I'm so much better than you. Look at how I was able to build a bridge alone, and it's already longer than yours. It will be impossible to stop me, and you understand that.
Huh? I'm starting to get annoyed with this construction worker because he's bullying us. I will not allow this in any case, and I will do everything possible to make him lose to us. Now I'm running faster than the bottom of the bridge because I need to strengthen it. I'll put up the supports for the bridge.
Oh, I keep building and trying not to get distracted. It's best to keep a close eye on the sides because I have a very bad feeling about this. It feels like something is going to happen. It's best to keep a close eye on a suspicious construction worker.
Huh? Mikey, I can't get distracted yet because I need to increase the safety of the bridge and I have to put up the supports, so now I'm busy with a completely different matter. I hope that I will still be able to prove to the fans that we can really fight with some of the best builders in this village. Something just happened. I can feel it because the fans started behaving strangely. We need to go to the beginning of the bridge and see what's going on there because our opponent could be up to something. He seems very suspicious to me.
Now I'm going to do something that you can't stop. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh no! The Builder set fire to our bridge. He just did it on purpose so that we would waste time, and he wanted to ruin our building. I still can't believe it, but now we have to put out a huge amount of fire and there is destruction. I was very angry, and I will not forgive him for such an act. Therefore, now we urgently need to put out the fire and take revenge on him for this. The Builder has ruined our bridge. Uh-oh.
I can't believe my eyes. Did the Builder really do something like that? I'm very angry at him right now and I want to take revenge. Get up faster and try to rebuild our bridge. We must not lose because it depends on getting the cup, which is very beautiful. I want to take it for myself.
Mikey, everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. I've already put out all the fire and even managed to rebuild part of the bridge. I will need as many resources from you as possible because I want to strengthen our bridge to the Builder, and I will definitely take revenge. I have to go downstairs. I have a lot of work that I haven't finished. Mikey and I are building a really high bridge, but I think that this is our victory. We will make it up, and this will also be counted as a distance. We have come up with a very cool plan, and we will definitely do everything possible to win. It will be extremely difficult to do this. At the moment, I'm just installing the lower reinforcement of the bridge, and I believe that this way we can definitely make it much stronger and safer. The most important thing is that the builder doesn't come near us again, because I don't want to waste extra time on unnecessary work. Now I'm very good at arranging the supports for the bridge.
Oh!
Mikey is now trying very hard and increasing the number of blocks so that the bridge only gets longer. I think we need to hurry up now. Mikey, let's not rest too much right now and still increase the length of the bridge.
I'm trying to make the bridge longer. It would be better if you went now and took revenge on the builder. I want his bridge to fall apart, so take a tool and get down as fast as possible. If anything, I'll keep an eye on what's going on and make sure that the builder gets hurt. I got really mad at him.
Ho-ho! Now we need to break all the struts of this bridge very quickly. Then it will not be so strong and it will be very difficult for the builder to restore everything. But we need to do everything very quickly and carefully so that he doesn't notice me in any case. I want to destroy the bridge and then it will fall apart. Mikey gave me a pickaxe and I can easily break rocks with it. Well, now it's time to break another part and then the bridge will fall. I'm sure I can do it. Great! I can't believe it, but the bridge really fell and collapsed. This is very good because the builder will have to remove the old one and try to build a new one.
Oh, come back here. I see that you really did it. It's a very cool bridge. The builder's bridge has completely collapsed, and now it will be very difficult to restore it. You've caused him a lot of problems that will be extremely difficult for him to handle. But for now, let's continue our work. Woohoo!
We've ruined our opponent's bridge. But we must not forget that our construction must also be of very high quality and good. It's definitely not worth getting distracted right now, so I'll definitely need a plunger for Mikey. Give it to me, please, and I'll run to work on.
Woohoo! Okay, but please be careful. Don't fall, because our bridge is already very high, and install the pistons carefully. I don't want you to fall down. We need to make a construction thanks to which we can install supports without going down.
Oh, I have planned everything very well, and I seem to have a plan, thanks to which I will install new supports using a piston. I will bring down the wooden poles. This way I won't have to go down and try to keep them on top. The bridge has already become too high. It seems to have worked out because now the columns are going down and it's a really cool structure, so I'm not stopping. I will continue to work further. Mikey is still building the bridge. We need to fight off the Ifrits as soon as possible.
Ah! I'm afraid I don't know how to shoot with a bow. Give you arrows and a bow, and let's shoot them. And I hope everything will be fine with us and we can defeat them.
Huh? While I'm shooting them with a bow and trying to shoot them down, please make sure that nothing burns down because everything is made of wood and they set everything on fire very well, so as soon as a small flame appears somewhere, immediately extinguish it. Because if you don't extinguish it, it will quickly spread to something, everything else will burn down. In fact, they're bothering us so much right now, not that they're burning our stairs, but the problem is that they're taking up our time, because besides the fact that I'm shooting at them and trying to defeat them, they're setting fire to our stairs that we're building, because we're wasting a lot of time, so to speak, in order to restore it later, because from the fact that they were shooting, we have quite a lot of holes here because of this fire, and we still have to fix them. Ho-ho! Great, I defeated the Ifrits! Huh? Of course, it's great that I defeated him, now no one is bothering us, but there is a very huge disadvantage in this place, which I'm going to show you now. Just look at how our entire staircase has suffered due to the fact that the Hebrew ones mostly shoot fire charges, which respectively, if they fall somewhere, then set fire to that one, the block they fell on, so just then they fell on our stairs, and as you can see, our stairs are wooden, and the wood burns very well, and because of this, while I was shooting at it, I did not notice that the fire was starting to spread, and a lot of wooden blocks had burned down. Huh? Well, I'm just finishing building it up to the moment when we were attacked, respectively, by these Ifrits themselves. But I think it's okay. The most important thing is that we don't slow down so much against our opponent.
Yep.
And here's Mikey. Apparently he was very scared and ran very far away.
Yes. I just really felt very scared. Suddenly they would knock me down and I would fall, and we are already quite high up. But I'm more interested in how far we are late from our opponent. Let's see.
Come on, I'm interested too. I hope he's not that far away from us.
While JJ and Mikey were diligently fighting off the Ifrits who attacked them, and then they burned a lot of wood because their ladder is made of wood, they lost quite a lot of time, because if you look at their opponent now, who is very diligently continuing to build, you can see that they are it's already good not to fall behind. They need to try very hard to catch up with him.
We need to speed up, because if you and I don't speed up, then we will lose accordingly. But I also have a slightly different plan. I think we can prevent him too.
I think our thoughts coincided with you, and I understand that you also want to build a Tinty cannon in order to drop dynamite on him, or rather on our opponent. I think this will help us break through much further, because dynamite will do quite a lot more damage than the Ifrit brought us. Although of course they slowed us down, but I think now with dynamite, we will be able to delay the enemy much longer.
Ho-ho! Yes, you're absolutely right. He really thought with you that I want to build a Tinty cannon. Well, this is an unusual Tinty cannon. This is the cannon that will throw dynamite down and not shoot them forward. I'm talking about this now in order to build a safe structure for all this, because if I build everything wrong, the dynamite will simply explode on our stairs, and accordingly, we will not be able to do any harm to the enemy. By the way, I have a small thought that the Ifrits appeared for a reason, but most likely our opponent made them. They appeared to us, and accordingly, they harmed us. Therefore, at this stage, I have almost everything ready. Well, now I have left small touches to hold a redstone, and in principle, it will be possible to launch dynamite and see what kind of explosions there will already be. I think we will slow down very well and get quite far ahead. Ho-ho! I'll start dropping dynamite soon. Well, there are just the little touches that I was talking about, and in principle, it will soon be possible to launch dynamite. I can even imagine how serious its destruction will be there, and accordingly, we will be much further away, and this will help us to get ahead. I think in principle, we should win. Ho-ho! You can fire my cannon and drop dynamite. I think that's enough, and I can already imagine what kind of destruction he will have there, so we need to quickly take away the important blocks that were used here by all sorts of distributors, pistons, and the like, because they will still be useful to me, and we need to go and build our ladder further so that we can beat our opponent. Ho-ho! But before that, I will launch the last dynamite that remains. Just in case there is even more destruction, in principle, we can begin to continue building our stairs.
Woohoo! Now we're definitely going to get ahead.
That's right. Let's keep building as soon as possible. We're already so high up that there's not enough air here. We need to make spacesuits so that we can breathe.
And yes, indeed. I'm already running out of air too, and there's pretty little of it. But I have, in principle, spacesuits. Here you go.
Ho-ho! Well, now we are definitely safe. Most likely the air has started to run out because we are already very close to the moon, and most likely we will be on it soon. Then if you think about it, in any case, if we get to the moon now, then I think we will win because I don't think the enemy managed to get upset further than us. In fact, it's still very interesting how far our opponent has settled in.
We've been attacked by some kind of monster. I can't even figure out what it is.
Ho-ho! This is not a monster. This is an ordinary alien who is in space. So you and I need to get together and fight him off because if we don't do anything, he will chase us and we won't be able to win. Let me distract him, and you go with that one from behind and choose the right moment.
Hi-ya!
Ho-ho! You and I have defeated the alien.
Woohoo! Yes, you and I are very cool and we were able to defeat the aliens. Yes, we are cool because we were able to defeat the Ifrits, then the aliens. And now we are practically at the moon. I think the victory will be 100% for us because we have come such a hard way and must win.
I totally agree with you. We had a pretty long way to go, but of course I still thought about the fact that maybe we won't win, but we'll find out when we get to the moon itself, and the results will be summed up there. Ho-ho! Congratulations! We are almost on the moon, just a little bit left, and we will take the first steps on it. You just put up a couple more blocks and you can finish our construction. We finally got to the moon. Come on, I can't wait to see her! Huh? To be honest, I can't believe we finally got here.
Woohoo! You and I have reached the moon.
Now we urgently need to call Earth and find out who defeated him.
Come on, call me soon. I'm wondering who won.
It's good that you called. I want to make you happy and congratulate you for winning, and taking the main prize is the cup. You have gone much further than your opponent, and accordingly, you win your prize. Or rather, the cup will fly to you on a rocket.
Oh, as we basically said and thought that we would win in the end, we really won. Our main reward is this huge cup. Apparently, it's not for nothing that we tried and worked so hard, and this is the victory that we really deserved, Mikey. Congratulations.
Woohoo! I am also very happy, and I congratulate you both. You are just great with you, and this victory is ours.
Ho-ho! Once again, we are great fellows. I'm JJ, and today with Mikey, we built a sky bridge to the moon. We had a lot of obstacles, namely Ifrits and aliens who wanted to stop us, but they couldn't do anything, and we won by taking the prize. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.